Hi, my name is Lily. I'm a first year SRNA, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a quick overview of my CRNA school stats. I will do a more in-depth and lengthier version of this video in the future, but this is like the SparkNotes version of it. So without further ado, these are my stats. My cumulative GPA based off of nursing casts, where I applied for 2 out of 3 schools, was a 3.73. My GPA is actually a little more complicated given the fact that my BSN was a pass-fail program, but I won't get into that in this video. My calculated science GPA was a 3.56. I took the GRE once. I got a 154 verbal, 149 quant for a 303 cumulative, and a 4.5 in the writing. I had 2 years of medical ICU experience at the time of application, and then 3 years once I started my program. For leadership, I did some precepting, I was on the unit practice council, and I was a resource nurse on my unit. Being a resource nurse, that role includes responding to adult code blues throughout the hospital. I had 2 certifications, my CCRN, and I had my CMC, which is the cardiac medicine certification, as well as all the basic ones that everyone is required to have being in a hospital, like BLS and ACLS. And then I did get PALS when I was in nursing school, and I just maintained that throughout my career. I was a member of the AACN, which is the American Association of Critical Care Nurses, and a member of the Diversity in Nurse Anesthesia Mentorship Program. I had 42 hours of anesthesia shadowing in a variety of settings. I was involved in 2 consistent roles for community involvement and volunteering, and I attended multiple anesthesia-related events. Most of these are conferences, and these include, in 2023, I went to 2 diversity CRNA weekend workshops. I also went to the 2023 CANA, which is the California Association of Nurse Anesthesiology Fall Conference. I had a virtual diversity CRNA boot camp, and then also a virtual CANA NAR workshop. I went to the 2024 AANA Annual Congress in San Diego. I had 1 application cycle, and I really wanted my first application to be the best, so I did as much as I could to really make my application stand out. As I stated in a previous video, I applied to 3.5 schools. I got interview offers for 3 out of 3 schools, interviewed for 2, got rejected by 1, and then accepted into my top choice. So this was like a rapid fire for my CRNA school stats. Of course, many other things aside from your stats will affect whether you'll even be offered an interview or be offered an acceptance to the school. So please keep that in mind. I hope this was able to help some of you guys out there applying to CRNA school. But please try not to compare too deeply and really focus on what makes you shine personally to have the most genuine and thought out application for yourself. As I said before, I will do a more in-depth and lengthier version of this video in the future to explain my reasoning and thought process behind what I included in my application, because everything that I did was very intentional, which I think is super important for people to consider when adding things to your application. So please keep an eye out for that. Thank you for watching!